Russell Reynolds Associates Digital Board Director Study from 2014 confirmed that 80% of the boards in the survey are non-digital. That means that none of the board members were considered having the necessary digital competence. And today we will hear more from Liselott Engström on more recent research on the topic, and we look forward to hearing where we stand and if there's any progress since 2014. So, put on your trunks, fins and goggles, because we all need to swim harder and faster than ever before.
I'm going to talk a bit about why do we need to care. I'm going to talk about a survey that we have done in the Nordics. We also got some fantastic support also to do to expand it into Europe, and I'm going to share some examples of what other countries are doing. The interesting fact is that we can see that people with businesses backgrounds that have continued to move in and understand digital, they are the ones where you can really see a good link up to actually creating a transformative vision. The area we would find really disturbing is that half of the boards actually feel they are less digital than the companies they serve.
And today we're going to talk about the subject in 4 different parts. We're first going to cover what is the meaning of digital? What does it actually mean? Then we're going to talk about digital in action. We're going to show you concrete things that companies are engaging in and doing. We're going to talk about some digital realities, which is the business environment that we are operating in today, whether we like it or not, that we need to get our heads around. And we're going to finish with some advice in digital. The fact that it isn't clearly defined, the fact that it isn't really a form, and the fact that the road to get there isn't very clear means that this is a true opportunity for organization, because what digital really does, it gives you the opportunity to personalize your products, your services, your solutions, your strategies, your organizations.
I don't know any company today not being impacted by change in business model. Could you think of one? Could you think of one company not being impacted by digital today? In the market, in the competition, in whatever. Can you? No? So that means it's not a tomorrow question, it's a tomorrow issue.
My argument would be that digital can go in so many dimensions, that strategy is about alignment, and if you then sort of say digital is going to impact the whole organization in so many ways, you would expect a bit more steering from the board.
Actually, companies hold a lot of data about people. We don't know what happens to that data. We don't know how long they keep it, who they sell it to, how will they protect it.
You think as a board member, you have the ultimate power to move things. This is the hardest thing and the most frustrating thing I've ever done. It's extremely difficult to be the digital alibi on a board. We don't have to be digital natives. We just have to be kind of enthusiastic digital immigrants. It's like learning a language. You can't learn it without practicing it. And I think we all have to start at some point, read the books, listen to TED Talks, go and see case studies, work with companies who have been successful, ask all the stupid questions, because we all start with stupid questions.
It's almost an overwhelming thing, and in a way you can have 2 responses to that. One response could be, as someone had in the break with me, simply to say, I'm giving up, it's just, this is too much, I'm not even going to be a director of a company, I can't be dealing with it. Or the other approach is that you start to spend vast sums of money on IT, on cyber specialists, on technologists, which is of course what all the tech people want. They're absolutely delighted with that. And it's never enough, actually. It's actually almost a bottomless pit,
digitalization, Googleization, all these words come from the US. They are not only driven by US companies.
You need to understand how digital and related issues can be integrated into their strategizing and so on.
You are the holistic people that can manage these holistic issues the best in the companies. You need to be the generals of your companies inside that digital war.
Regards to digitalization subject, there are really two of these priorities that are relevant. One is, of course, to create a connected digital single market, and the other one is to create a fairer and deeper single market. So indeed, the digital aspect and the single market aspect as such.